So we got the boy Mars right now, Mars Wonderboy. First of all, congratulations on getting second place here at our first weekly. Thank you, and also thank you so much for taking the time out of your schedule to come through and do this interview, and also being able to participate in this tournament. It means a lot to us. We truly appreciate it.
Thank you. I'm happy I'm out here.
Yeah, man, definitely. Firstly, let's get the first topic out of the way. What's your opinion on this venue, and what was the atmosphere to you in terms of like being able to adjust for the what's your opinion on this venue in particular in terms of its first weekly?
I feel like it's a very mature place. I feel
maybe it's mine.
I see a lot of people my age group, which I'm happy. I'm not shutting down anyone that's a newcomer. Like I'm a veteran in Smash. Myself, I've been on the series for 10 years, and I've only started playing competitively since Brawl. And I'm happy that Kissimmee has finally gotten a local place. Even though we had some other locations, they flip-flop. This location is brand new. I like the atmosphere. I like that it feels good. I like that it's inviting. It's very mature, and that's what I like about it. Typically, every other place I go to is typically all ages. I'm not shutting that down again. It's just because it's all ages. You got diversity of players, and there's just going to be that wall of knowledge.
Yeah.
When I come here, I'm not looking at all the cards. I'm looking at other players, my peers, that I can share ideas and express thoughts, and we can collaborate. Like, okay, well, this is a matchup. This is the first time I've come here, and my opponent, win or lose, gives me a critique on my playstyle, and I do the same thing with them versus any other opponent I played in any other venue that's been in Kissimmee. They just walk off just with that walk of shame. So with the diversity that's a little bit more fine-tuned to be more the mature audience, this place seems to fit something. It's really good.
Yeah, man. So like for us, like we wanted to make sure that everything is comfortable for each and every single player here, and we want to keep tweaking it so that not only you, but also every other competitor there, and also other people that may just want to spectate, feel comfortable and also be able to participate in this event in the future. And we're just beginning, and we have to make sure that we apply to everybody, because everybody who was able to come through on this definitely deserves their credit, because without them, then we couldn't have this.
Of course, we are the community.
Exactly.
We are the blood.
I'm telling you. Yep. We are the community.
Exactly.
Shout out to Alex Jabali, man. Actually, let's go into the gameplay session now, the serious part of this. But what was your opinion on your matchups thus far? As you can go ahead and tell us like what was it like to compete for you to get knocked down in losers and also come all the way back up to second place.
Well, I'm very proud that I went against Asmo. He was an amazing Donkey Kong. The thing is, like, I'm considered a Wi-Fi player. All I do is Wi-Fi. I'm in a difficult time right now where I don't have finances or the capability to come out. He was my actual ride. This is Action.
Yeah. Shout outs to Action.
And without him, I more or less would not have make it because I'm just having difficulty coming out. Yeah. But I've actually was exposed to a lot of sort of play styles, a lot of sort of character mechanics and matchups. I play For Glory, I play Anthers. I recently competed for Incompetitors Gaming. What was it, like a 6 months tournament where they more or less paid for my entry fee for CEO. So going against Asmo, the one that sent me to losers, I'm like, okay, what am I doing wrong? Am I autopiloting? Like, what is he doing? And I noticed every time I down throw, he would beat Donkey Kong's invincibility frames come out as soon as if he has a chance to, knock Mario out of his up tilt animation and combo string. And I'm more or less autopilot / stubborn. I keep thinking I can beat it. He unfortunately was able to take the match because he was punishing me on that, and I was not respecting his facing. A lot of things I do as Mario's, I go against a lot of my opponents who are not big characters, but they're what I consider chibi.
Yeah, gotcha.
Or their limbs aren't
and long limbs and reach is not as very long as compared to like Fox and stuff like that, where the reach is small. Yeah.
So I can clash or trade with him versus DK, who's apparently has some tangibility in his reach. Is like, holy cow, okay, I gotta play a little bit different.
Yeah.
So when I came back from losing, having to fight him again, I'm like, okay, let's start fresh. Let's not be salty.
You get a little bit of adaptation going, and you already had, you're at least, and you also had some matchup knowledge, which I think was definitely the most important part when it came to you climbing back up, because for all players, I think that the adaptation, the ability to adapt, is definitely one of the most important things to do as a competitive player.
Absolutely.
And for that, and I think that you showed it throughout this tournament in terms of you coming back from losers in order to come all the way to second place in grand finals. You know, I think that says a lot. And also, since you aren't able, you know, as you said earlier, to come out as much as you would probably like to, I think that it shows. I think you've already, you know, made it known throughout this area that, you know, you are forced to be reckoned with, and I'm excited to see a worthy adversary.
Very worthy.
Yeah, man, and you know what, I have to give props to you as well as Action, you know, for taking the time to come out, because, you know, like, for you guys to be here, you know, it means a lot, you know, and we hope to see you, you know, once, if things are right in place for you, you know, just come out and just enjoy the vibes here and soak it up and be able to play more, you know. So hopefully, instead of Wi-Fi, you'll be able to catch up on the offline stuff, and you know, be able to get better when it comes to reactions and stuff like that. So, you know, I'm excited to see what you can bring to the table, you know, in the future. And this is only the first one, you know. So, actually, this next part is, do you have any shout-outs or anything you wanted to say and comment on?
Of course. So I do have some shout-outs. I have my lovely girlfriend who's actually streaming right now, so she's unable to view this. But she's my girlfriend of 4 years. This year, we made 4 years in February.
Oh!
Her name is Valerie. I'm very happy that I'm with her.
Hashtag the support.
I'm very happy that I'm with her. She means my world. She's been my sunlight and everything. She heard about this tournament. Matter of fact, she was the one that found out about it, and she urged me to go. She knows my potential. She has a lot of faith in me, my dexterity, my skill, my knowledge in this game. And she's like, you just need to show your face. Just show your face. Just get recognized.
Yeah, man, definitely.
Because it was transpiring back in Brawl, but like, I dropped out because Meta Knight was an issue. Then I picked up Project M. Yeah, pretty much John. I came back for Smash. I'm like, let me just start all over. No John, let me learn. So,
yeah, and you know what? Like, I think you like showed it today, and without her, you know, you wouldn't be here, and also but also you wouldn't be able to get, you know, 30% of the pot in your pocket. So. Yeah, you might as well take her out, man. I'm just saying, though.
She'll be treated. Matter of fact, she had a spoiled weekend, so I'm pretty sure she's content. So, that shout-out will be going out to Valley, and of course, my chauffeur, Action, Lewis, Action Bastard. My Action Bastard, yeah. He's my chaperone for today.
Best warrior in Kissimmee.
I do have
visual
difficulty, so his help was very appreciated. Thank you, Action. So, and you know, ultimately, my mother, she knows I love this game as much as I do, and she's that parent where like, you're gonna fall out of games, you know, you're gonna grow up out of them, and you know, it's slightly true. I did just end up picking one. It was Smash, and every time I tell her I'm going out, she always wishes for the best. She has belief I can do well. CEO, I made top 5 in my pools. Effectively making myself not impressive, but 129th place out of 904 contestants. So I mean, that's an accomplishment in my book.
Definitely.
Coming from where I'm coming from, it's just all I have is Wi-Fi.
Right.
Yeah,
and for you to make a showing offline, you know, and where the pools were basically death for almost every single game, actually. I think that definitely says a lot. So I'm looking forward to seeing what you have to bring to the table here, as I said earlier, but also to see, you know, once things come together for you eventually in time, like what we can see out of you in majors and stuff like that. So I wish you the best of luck, my good man. And I got to thank you once again for coming through and taking the time.
Thank you for having me. I'm happy to be here.
All right, guys, that's Mars Wonderboy. Shout out one more time to Action B for bringing Mars, and that's her second place one.
That Wario.